Most criminal cases follow a predictable pattern. A crime happens, investigators investigate, charges are filed, people go to prison. That's how the system is supposed to work. But the Jeffrey Epstein case never felt like a normal case. Because Epstein wasn't just another wealthy criminal. He moved through a world most people will never enter. Presidents, royal families, billionaires, media figures, the most powerful circles on the planet. His private jet became infamous. Passengers even gave it a nickname, the Lolita Express. Flight logs later showed powerful figures traveling with him for years. Then there was the island, a private island in the Caribbean that would later become central to one of the most disturbing trafficking investigations involving wealth and influence in modern history. So when Epstein was arrested again in 2019, people expected something huge. Because if prosecutors proved what many believed, the investigation could have exposed a network reaching deep into elite power. For a moment, it looked like the wall might crack. Maybe the public would finally see how the whole machine worked. Then, before any trial could begin, Jeffrey Epstein was found dead in a federal jail cell. Officially ruled a suicide. But the circumstances around that night raised immediate questions. 2 guards assigned to monitor him later admitted they had fallen asleep. Check logs were falsified. Security cameras near the area reportedly malfunctioned. And only days before his death, Epstein had been removed from suicide watch. That's a lot of failures. A lot of perfectly timed failures, all surrounding one of the most high-profile prisoners in America. Since then, Ghislaine Maxwell has been convicted and is serving time. But the silence surrounding the rest of the story has only grown louder. Because people keep asking the same question. If there were victims, if there was a network, if powerful clients were involved, then where are the rest of the prosecutions? Where are the ruined careers? Where are the prison sentences?
No, please. It was just a
Because
mistake.
when it's ordinary people,
Inside now.
the system works
I can't
perfectly.
pay if I'm in here.
Don't pay your taxes?
Thought of that.
Prison. Fall behind on child support? Prison. Ignore a court order? Prison. Defend yourself in the wrong situation? Prison. For the average person, the machine is fast, precise, merciless. But when scandals reach the highest levels of wealth and influence, the machine slows down. Files get sealed, names get redacted, investigations stall, stories fade. And that's when people start wondering something deeper. Maybe the system isn't broken. Maybe it's working exactly the way it was designed. Designed to crush the little guy, while the real monsters smile at you from your television screens. They tell you how to live, how to think, what to wear, who to listen to, what opinions are acceptable. They write the rules, they hold the keys, and everyone else is expected to play along. Maybe that's the real lesson of the Epstein case. Not just that evil exists, but that power protects itself. You are living inside a prison you can't see, a prison you can't smell, a prison you can't taste or touch, a prison built for the mind, a world where war is sold as peace, where hate becomes power, where lies are repeated until they sound like truth, where 2 + 2 somehow equals 5. And once you start noticing that pattern, it becomes very hard to unsee it. We may never see the full list. We may never hear the whole story. We may never see each other again. If you want to learn more, follow this page.